It's an all-Eastern Conference matchup in today's game as the Pistons come into town for this one. The fans making some noise here at the Knicks Arena. The New York Knicks are getting settled in. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw. Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. So it's the Pistons now. Now Detroit moving it up. Bogdanovich wide open. Sinks the three-pointer.
Gotta be up on Bogdanovich. When you aren't, he catches and fires away.
Earlier, David Aldridge spoke with head coach Dwayne Casey. Dave, what'd you find out?
Well, Kevin, he gave me some broad strokes regarding the game plan. He said we want to work the ball into the paint, high percentage looks, and then get to the foul line if we can. We'll see how they try to accomplish that throughout the game. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Here's Robinson. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters.
Count the basket. Bagley's got his second basket of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
It's been a little over a decade, Steve, since the Pistons last made real noise in the playoffs.
They've had a tough run of it lately, but rebuilding periods are never pretty, Kevin. They just need time to get back to contender status.
Here's Randle following the bucket by the Pistons. And it's blocked.
With his length and terrific instincts on the defensive end, Stewart is a solid shot blocker.
Cunningham outside. Pistons passing it around. Cunningham on the wing. Over Rose. Robinson pulls it in. And it's Rose with the ball for New York. They trail by 7. Pass to Robinson. And here's Barrett. Will it go? And it's denied. And they'll keep possession. Randle no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
There's the physicality Cunningham brings to the floor.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
It's your Knicks City Dancer. Making up move nicely. That was your Knicks City Dancer.
1:44 left to play here in the first. It's Barrett on the wing. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Hayes with it. Pass to Ivy. Back to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Here's Bagley. The shot off that time. Randall with some nice D. Back to Brunson. On the wing quickly. Randall right side. They need this one. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
We're getting used to this sight. Julius Randle going to the line. Each year, he just becomes harder to defend.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. 41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Hayes. And Bogdanovich now top the key. It's good from long range. Bogdanovich has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Pistons. Out left to the wing. Active quickly. From the arc. And the Knicks miss again.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Pass to Ivy. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
Man, what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We come back.
That's a big round of applause.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And Stephen Clark, Pistons pretty much in control here.
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And another three for Detroit.
3-point goal.
As a well-known three-point shooter that you were, Steve, what do you think about how that shot dominates the modern game we watch today?
What I love about Kevin, first of all, it gives you spacings, and you're never out of a game because of the three-point shot. You can get right back into it. And also, at the end of a game, you knock down 3 or 4 in a row, the game is over.
A shot by Burks, nobody around. And another three for Detroit.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Pistons lead.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. That shot a little beyond his normal range. Hayes has got 5 points so far.
Something that Killian wants to keep improving. When he's dialed in from deep, look out.
Here's Brunson. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
New York moving the ball around. Three-pointer. And no good that time. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Out to the wing. Here's Knox. Drops in the tray. Knox has got himself on the board with 3 there.
He stands 6'6". He's a combo guard. Burks is capable of handling and creating for others.
Here's Rose. And another shot. And the rejection by Noel. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Burks for three. It's rebounded by Quickly.
2 minutes remaining.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Out to the right wing. And they'll get another chance. And the foul on